Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. And in today's video, we'll be reacting to I Should Have Played This Game Earlier by Modest Pelican. I have a hyper irritated eye. I've been coughing a lot today. Apologies if I randomly start coughing or my VTuber starts tweaking out.
It's not often the first installment of a series is the best. Well, besides The Godfather, The Last of Us, Fast and the Furious, Shrek...
I really like The Last of Us.
Daddy Dating Simulator, Cars, Bioshock, God of War...
Bioshock was nice too.
Backdoor Girls Volume 1, and now I have recently realized the first Watch Dogs. If you enjoyed this video, please legally...
I've only played Watch Dogs 2, not gonna lie. Watch Dogs 2 is pretty fun as well. I never played the first one, though.
Change your name to www.youtube.com/modestpelican and then murder a high-profile insurance CEO to get lots of media attention. And this really helps spread the good word of my channel.
That's an odd name.
In the hotel room is Aiden Pierce, a vigilante hacker.
That is crazy.
What the fuck? By save the world, I mean steal people's money so he can buy tailored suits. My sister calls and says I'm late for my nephew's birthday party. I proceed to dress up as Agent 47 as I continue my brave attempt to turn every game into Hitman. I exit the room and hop over the balcony, falling down 2 stories.
Every game into Hitman.
Good morning, osteoarthritis. I then begin using my
not bald, that's the only issue.
I see 3 escorts, one of which is an aspiring adult film star. I was staying
aspiring
in a hotel
porn
room the
star.
other day, and as a religious man, I called the concierge and asked for the adult video channel to be disabled. The receptionist said, "Disabled adult videos are only for our premium members."
Wait, disabled?
I continue scanning civilians and find someone who descended from slave traders. I proceed to end racism.
Oh my god, dude. What is this video?
I drive across
I thought he meant disabling the website, not disabled people. What the fuck? Oh my god.
Community. Every resident in here voted for looser immigration policies and built a literal physical fence to keep them all out. Using my keen vigilante detective eyes, I discern the birthday party is happening at this house. The balloons, the Happy Birthday Jackson sign, the waypoint.
Hey, detective
it becomes
skills.
Immediately apparent that my nephew has no friends. It's lonely at the top, kid.
Jesus Christ.
My sister Nicole is like, "Hey bro, I haven't seen you in about 1 year since my daughter died in a major car crash." Wow.
Jesus Christ.
I'm a really horrible brother, but I guess
yes, you are.
I have a look around the yard and there's just bags of trash on the lawn.
Apologies for that. I was dying.
I didn't realize the death of your firstborn daughter makes you forget recycling day. Also,
well, obviously.
Wrap around the cake and store it in the fridge. Just because someone wasted your child doesn't mean you get to waste food. We head inside the house, and the daughter still has a bedroom.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Jesus Christ, she's dead. Move on.
Okay. All right, that's cool. That's fine. For those of you that don't know, that is my name. I guess I'm dead now. This is crazy. I didn't know this video would have my name in the... Whatever.
Turn that room into a gym or home office. I swipe all of Nicole's medication from her bathroom, and then she takes a phone call. It kind of socially rude to take a
took
call
all
during
her
my yearly
meds.
visit. I proceed to hack into the phone call.
Hopefully she didn't need them.
Also rude. No one here seems to be picking up.
It is pretty rude, not gonna lie.
I'm pretty sure this entire family is autistic. Grandma Pierce was crazy about her vaccines. The mystery caller is some man threatening to kill my sister and her son.
Well, that sounds terrifying.
Nicole pleads and begs me not to threatening her, as the last thing we need in the world is more death. I head outside and steal Nicole's car as I prepare to murder the prank caller before he can murder my family. I trace the line and begin pursuing the silly goose. I catch him and proceed to execute a textbook pit maneuver that does absolutely nothing. I then remember I'm a hacker and I hack some traffic lights to cause a car accident. I also accidentally leap out of my vehicle at the same time, which is apparently something my late niece was unable to do. I begin chasing the big girl down.
What the fuck? I just caught that!
Was unable to do. Leap out of my vehicle at the same time, which is apparently something my late niece was unable to do.
Jesus fucking Christ, bro. Stop. Stop, dude. She's gone. Why do you keep doing this? I can't keep getting away with this.
I begin chasing the big girl down. He runs past an electrical box, which I remotely explode and he dies. The prank calls aren't
Remotely
funny
explode and then he
death penalty.
dies.
I hack into his phone and
I know that's what happened, but it just sounded funny.
Yeah, I can't believe you're paying me that much just to make a crank call.
That's not a funny prank call. It's actually quite tasteless. I call my hacker friend,
It is.
17, which sounds like the name of an Xbox 360 account that's about to treat your ears to the most
It
racist
does.
3 minutes of yapping
Literally.
you've ever heard in your life. Bad Boy 17
1v1 me,
help
bro.
track down the person who paid the prank caller. The plot thickens.
It just sounds like a COD name. Some random kid on fucking Call of Duty, Black Ops 2
I
or
then
some
have to
shit.
climb a tower so that I can reach the top and unlock a new area of the map. This gameplay mechanic is uniquely, lovingly designed to be in every single Ubisoft game ever made. I head back to my new home, which is apparently a shipping container. No
That
joke, a while
sounds
ago,
terrible.
I tried really hard to convince
Actually
my
looks quite
girlfriend to
nice,
let me buy a
though,
block of land, and then I
to be
built us a
honest.
home on it out of shipping containers. Glossing over my lack of carpentry skills, she insisted it would be too small. My theory was, if the Latvian mob can smuggle 25 people across the Atlantic Ocean in a shipping container, then we can comfortably live in one.
That is fair. There's only like 2 or 3
after much
people, right?
discussion with her, we came to a fair
2 peoples and a
compromise
child.
decided to live in a house like idiots. I get changed into a new prisoner fit, which naturally makes people immediately suspicious of me. Also, news reports keep flashing up saying I'm wanted. I suppose I have been killing quite a lot of people. In my defense, some of
Quite
them
a
were
lot, yeah.
I get back to my favorite Watch Dogs hobby of scanning people. I find a man who is a victim of child abuse. That's a depressing way to be profiled.
It is
Surely
kind
he
of
has a more
depressing,
cheerful
yeah.
characteristic they could have gone for. Like the person who took his childhood innocence, I proceed to take the remainder of his bank account balance. This turned out to be an efficient way to get rich quickly.
What the fuck
I
is
scan
wrong with this
everyone
guy?
who takes their money. I even find an Islamophobe
Guy's an
who just won the
asshole.
lottery, and I clear her out of $72,000. I hate Islamophobia. I always try and make Muslim friends feel
Islamophobia.
welcome by inviting them over for a chill movie night. We usually
sounds
kick back
so
and watch
stupid.
the second Lord of the Rings movie. I then
Scared of
remember something.
Islamic
This
people.
game is based in America. I drive straight to the store and buy myself the 3 things every respectable hacker must have: an AR, a shotgun, and a sniper rifle. Now armed almost as well as what I imagine your average.
You go to every
person
grocery
carries
store or
around.
gas station, you will find
Finally
these
unleash
guns.
Aiden Pierce's full potential. I head into a highly populated cafe, get myself a latte, roll my shoulders back, exhale, and challenge this patron to a game of chess. He proceeds to give me a series of chess survival challenges. Each challenge is harder than the one before, a true mental game to test Aiden's mind. The time stands still as I battle my way through 8 of the hardest scenarios in the world before finally he congratulates me and accepts I'm the victor. Now that I've
That's
intellectually
nice.
bested the good man, I pull out my assault rifle and ensure he won't
What
ever
the
help me
fuck,
improve my
bro?
chess skills again to ensure I can remain the GOAT.
What the
I
fuck
head
is
back to
wrong
my
with this
tiny
guy?
house and fall asleep in my clothes, which is meant to be really bad for your mental health.
Never help
It's a
anyone.
new day, and it becomes clear we're distracted from finding the person threatening my
Fucking
sister's
kill
life.
everyone.
I decide from here on out I'm going to stay focused and obey the law to fly under the radar. I even use my phone to order a car via the convenient car app instead of stealing one. It's really
That's
not that
nice.
convenient though, as it places the car miles away. It reminds me of
It
Uber,
is
which I hate so much.
very nice.
Why can my driver rate me the patron 3.5 stars for a lack of conversation? I'm trying to get home.
That
from a
doesn't
night
make
of
any
drinking
sense.
while
What?
I'm just
Can they
drunk.
actually do that? Like, I don't understand. What did I press? Oh, I pressed C. Oh, my bad. But can they actually do that? Let's look that up. Let's look that up. That sounds terrible. What the fuck? I did not know about that. I've never had an Uber, but that sounds so stupid. Especially for not wanting to conversate, like you just wanna whatever. This is
I take taxis now. Yeah, maybe they still
I can see why.
chuff cigarettes and take aggressive personal phone calls, but the
Aggressive personal phone calls.
Just secondhand smoke and a damp seat. I watch some yoga classes, I climb many towers to unlock new areas, and then I discover the next Cristiano Ronaldo. It's weird to reflect on, but I came pretty close to getting a professional football contract here in Australia. When I was 16, I busted my knee and needed a full reconstruction, and it absolutely ruined my dream of going pro. Well, that and the fact that I didn't really have any natural ability or training.
Is he trying to kick the ball away?
Local club 7th division. Crazy to think.
That seems like something I would try to do. Yeah, he's definitely trying to kick the ball away.
Watch them dance. I'm not entirely sure how this benefits us or helps my sister. It actually
supports anarchists.
It's busy work robbing vulnerable people and spying, and so I head to bed to ensure I'm well rested enough to locate my sister's stalker to stop them killing my last living family members. My sister will have to attack her for a few more hours though, as first I have a quick fun morning scanning session. I see someone who frequently searches kids online, which is
oh my god. Dude, I hate what the fuck?
It's relatable. That MG
relatable? What? I'm gonna die today. I'm gonna be like the news.
I then find a big fish, a pro-choice activist. It's extremely ironic that pro-choice activists and unborn fetuses have the exact same weakness. An entire
unborn fetuses have the exact same weakness.
I realize in my stylish, chic, and spacious shipping container, I
this video.
Grenades and C4 blocks. When DDoS attacks, keylogs, and malware fails, a remotely detonated explosive can really turn the tide of a hacking war. I run out to test my new C4 block by sticking it onto the side of a commercial truck. In an unforeseen turn of events, the explosion kills half a dozen civilians. Aiden
that makes sense.
The peskiest little hacker in all of Chicago.
So pesky.
17 says he has information on the stalker, and I have to meet him at a subway tunnel nearby. I make my way over. I struggle to get from A to B.
Man, my eye is really irritating me.
It's addictive. I find a woman who is on anti-anxiety medication. On a serious note, anxiety is no joke. When that shit hits, it can derail your entire day. I decide to give her some exposure therapy and begin shooting all around her. Suddenly, her friend not replying to her text message.
That'll cure her. Yes.
Under M4 file. I head to the subway.
He's fucking cured. Holy shit, dude.
It's an interesting experience meeting friends.
You only gave her more trauma.
It's crazy thinking back to when I first met the Stealtho Boys, or as they are also known, the Sons of Virgins.
Oh my god.
We all met on Battlefield 1, and now they're some of my best mates. I even moved to the city where they all live. We recorded 59 Sons of Virgins videos together. That series makes up some of my favorite YouTube memories. And like everything in life, things change and the dynamic of our friendship group has changed. We all used to game together
this is getting real.
Night, but now we're all in serious relationships, work full time, and when I do get to play games with the lads, it doesn't feel right to record this session. None of them are YouTubers. They're panel beaters, landscapers, and teachers who just want to kick back after a long day and relax and chat.
Yeah.
Every Saturday night we watch the football together, and it's my favorite time of the week, and I tend to see them more in real life than online these days. I love those boys like brothers. This is sounding way
that
too
got so real, yeah. That got so real.
I guess what I'm saying is I'll always treasure the Sons of Virgin Season 1, and I know how many of you want a proper Season 2, and I'm ready to make it. I have started my own GTA RP server called Hydrate, and I'd love to bring the series back there strong as Thick Man with a new chapter.
Staying hydrated is very important.
If you want to see me watch a full-scale Season 2 in 2025, let me know in the comments or leave a like, because at the end of the day, I'm happy making anything you enjoy watching. I meet Bad Boy 17, and it turns out he is actually a woman. Wow, I've been catfished. I came all the way to the
crazy.
basement to hook up with a cute gamer guy.
Bad girl.
Me where to find my sister's stalker. I hop into my green Lamborghini that I suddenly have to save my sister, except
I suddenly have. Yeah, he stole it. He stole
gave me the address of a data center I need to hack, and then from there I'll be able to find the stalker. It seems like the developers really just...
Oh my god, he's taking a lot of damage. I think he's gonna die.
The game suggests
I think he died.
some of my skill points to
I guess the Lamborghini... No, the Lamborghini is not there. He died.
I take their advice and just shoot every single person. I'm then forced to crack a few hacking puzzles that are so complex only a genius could solve them. I wouldn't have the mental strength to solve these if I hadn't been trained by my late sensei. I learned the
Late
location of the
sensei.
prank caller and make my way towards him with haste as my family is at risk.
You
The
fucking
only
killed.
stop I make is to buy some hallucinogenic drugs from a dealer so that I can experience a trip in which I become a giant spider tank and kill everyone. This is way better than the time I took LSD in real life. It's definitely not my poison.
That's
It kicked in while I
fair.
was in a grocery store and the cabbages started breathing and speaking. I ended up stomping on a loaf of
fuck?
bread thinking it was attacking me, and ever since I've been gluten intolerant.
Imagine the fucking lettuce just growing and shrinking. Like, it looks like it's fucking breathing. That sounds so terrifying. And then it just starts talking. I guess that does sound terrifying. I didn't hear what he said later on though.
I ended up stomping on a loaf of bread thinking it was attacking me, and ever since I've been gluten intolerant. The
Yes, the loaf of
I
bread
prepared
is
to kill this
attacking.
son of a bitch, but it turns out to be one of my old friends.
I guess
playing
it kind of does look like a giant
Weird
fucking
twist.
mole
The
rat
humor
or
was in bad
something.
taste, but Aiden forgives him immediately. I guess how the old saying goes, water is definitely thicker than blood. Merry Christmas, you beautiful malakas. Hit
It's
like if you
not.
enjoyed the
That doesn't
content.
even make
Check out my
sense.
Papa Pelly channel as there's a new upload. I love you.
Oh my god. This video is crazy. Jesus Christ. Anyway. Hopefully you enjoyed today's video. Subscribe to Modest Pelican. Do it. Do it right now. I'll fucking kill you. Again. I'll threaten you until the end of your days. Anyways, hopefully you enjoyed today's video. Subscribe, like, comment, do all that good stuff, and have a good day.